I am going to make us some red-eyed gravy and some out of country ham today. And so what you do is you buy this ham and it is smoked. It is a cured with salt, brown sugar, and then it's smoked like this. So I'm gonna cook only one piece for myself. This is all I'm gonna cook, and it's gonna be delicious. There used to be a place, and I don't know if it's even still in business now, but it was in on my way to my mama's house. And every Christmas, I would stop and get a big smoked ham. It's this big, y'all, and it was delicious. And so I'm going to cook this little piece today. I'm looking for my oil. Y'all know how I need to be organized, Brenda. So anyway, I'd get her that every Christmas, and she loved it. What she did, this is tough meat. It's almost like, I mean, it's tender, but I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like jerky, almost. With the way I fry it, I put it on my skillet, and I'm going to put just a fraction of oil because I don't want much oil on it. I'm going to put just a little bit in there. My skillet's kind of hot where I've been. And then I'm going to put my ham in there. Let me spread this oil around a little bit. Like that. Okay. I'm going to put my ham in there. And I'm going to fry it slowly. Let me turn it down some. I'm going to fry it slowly. We're going to make us a red-eyed gravy with it. Okay? I'll be back in a minute. Okay, while we're letting our cured ham cook, what I was going to tell you about that big thing of ham that I always carried to Mom and Daddy every Christmas, they hang those up in a smokehouse on a rope, and that big ham, that big leg of that pig, just hangs there. And then the farmers, or if you had a smokehouse, would go out there and cut just a little bit off, just shavings off. Sometimes they'd put it in peas or whatever like that to cook. But sometimes they would just fry it up for breakfast like this to have country ham and biscuits. I'm going to turn it over a little bit. And that flavor is out of this world. And Mama would only give us a little piece because you kind of nibble on it. It's not something like a big filler-upper, okay? And sometimes that ham will grow a green mold on it. And that's okay. You just cut that green mold off and go right on ahead and eat that meat, because that's how they used to do it long ago. They'd either smoke it or they would do salt over it. They would get a big barrel and put some salt. Then you lay your meat around, put salt, lay your meat around, put salt, and then stack it up to the top. And that preserved it. And when you smoke it, it preserves it. So that's that. While that is cooking, I have heated up me some water because I've got to make some y'all sweet tea for today because I'm completely out. So I'm just going to take a bag out of here and I'm going to put it in my water that's hot. Not boiling, but hot. And I'm going to push it down. I'm going to let it sit 9 minutes and put the top over it. Just put it over here out of the way. Let that sit 9 minutes. Then we'll make our tea up for today. I'm not going to drink it right now, but I'm going to. It's looking good, y'all. I wish you'd add some of it. I'm going to pour me out a few little Priesters pecans today. I got the key lime kind. Let me show you how they look. Got key lime on it. I'm going to not eat more than this today. I'm going to put me some in this bowl so I won't keep coming back. Because I keep sticking my hand in the bag. Somebody wrote in and said, Miss Brenda, I got my pecans and I'm eating them too fast. Well, do it this way. Do it this way. Don't eat them all at one time. Just get your little bowl out, sit it in your kitchen somewhere, and know it that when that's gone, you are not going to get another one till tomorrow. So anyway, I'm cooking that little stuff right there. And what I've got, you know, a lot of you, the last time I made red-eyed gravy, you said my daddy put coffee in his. Well, sometimes I do too. And so today I've got a little bit of leftover coffee. I don't know if you can kind of see that in there. And I saved it. Nobody's going to eat this but me. So it doesn't matter if I've been drinking it or not. All right, 2 pieces of ham came in this package, and I'll just save this for another day. But no, it wasn't 2. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's 3 pieces in here. No, there's 4. Hey, that's a good little buy. Think we refrigerate after opening. See there, you don't even have to refrigerate it. Isn't that something that you got meat in a package and you don't even have to refrigerate it till after you open it? Y'all see how this is making a goodie on the bottom of this pan? That's what makes that gravy good. I'm gonna nibble on this all day. That gravy that it makes is kind of like a fancy au jus. All right, that phone call stopped it. I've got the ham ready. Let me get you over here where you can see. It's good and hot. So you take your ham up, put it in your plate. Now here's what you do next. This is important. You take this, and if there's any grease in it, you pour it in a bowl. Like that. Now this doesn't make a lot of gravy, y'all. Then you put it back on your eye. You pour your coffee on that hot skillet. Pour this in on top of the grease. And that is red-eyed gravy. Let me show you, get a spoon where you can see. See, it didn't make much, but then you put this, it's thin. You put this on top of your biscuit. Or I like to make a little hole in my grits and put it in on my grits. I love it on grits. All right, so this is just fried country ham. Right, like this. Comes in a package, or you can buy a whole one. They start selling around Christmas time. And then here's your red-eyed gravy. And y'all, it is delicious. This stuff like this, here's what I like to do. This sounds crazy, but this is what I like to do all day long. Other than eating pecans all day long, is go in and grab me one, because I like to, seems like I snack all day long. You can take this ham and put it in your mouth and don't even chew it. You just put it in there. And it tastes so good that you don't want to swallow it. You just want it to sit there. It is delicious. So, we have it all together. I'm fixing to make my tea now. Y'all watch me do that. Let me get my set up. Hey, y'all, after I got my video fixed, I realized that it cut part of it off. So, listen, I finished making my ham. I finished making my red-eyed gravy, and I made my tea, and you didn't get to see that, and I'm sorry. I can't help it. Because now I've already made it, and it didn't even take it. I guess because the phone call messed me up. But anyway, I just wanted to wish you a good day, and may the Lord bless you and keep you, and may a peace just come over you that passes all understanding. We have got to trust.